Whatever I have, my Guru Maharaj taught me, I tried to the best of my capacity to carry out. Vishrambena Gurur Sevaya. He would repeatedly say, I have no credit. If I have any little credit, it is that I had faith in the words of my spiritual master. In fact, for those of us who think we are facing difficulties in our Krishna consciousness, the most important book to read is Srila Prabhupada Lilamrit. Because they say, if you want to make a line shorter without touching it, what do? You draw a longer line next to it. If you think your problem is small, you think your problem is very big. First of all, we must understand, Prabhupada says that for Krishna, your problem is like a mustard seed. But if you want to really look at our problems, put them in the perspective with the kind of problems Srila Prabhupada faced in progressing this movement across the world. It's not a joke. We are struggling to preach in India, in Dharma Bhumi, with Govardhan, with Yamuna, Vrindavan, Mayapur, and devotees are preaching there with so much difficulty in the Western world. In fact, I'm just so wonderstruck. This is so inspiring to see these devotees translate to each other in the sign language. Prabhupada's books have been translated in all languages. Now we can say it's translated into sign language also. You can see. And you'll get special blessings that despite the little physical difficulties that we are facing, we are taking up Krishna consciousness. So therefore, when we read Prabhupada Lilamrit, especially this part, we can see the lesson from Prabhupada. At this advanced stage of physical illness, he still wants to preach. Srila Prabhupada mentioned the spiritual master's suffering is external. If you see a spiritual master suffering, you must understand, just like the Ganges, though there is foams and bubbles and dirt, it can still purify the person. Similarly, the spiritual master will purify the disciple and help liberate the disciple, even if he is externally suffering. It's very, very important. What is the Gangara Parasha Haila Pashate Pavan? Darshane Pavitra Karje Ye Tomar Gon. The Ganga will purify only if you take bath in the Ganga. And quite similarly, there's another devotee, Mondakini Mataji. She was here. She was one of the earliest devotees to go to Russia and preach. Originally French. She was here. And she was, once when Prabhupada met her, Prabhupada asked her, what's your name? So she said, I have no name. So Prabhupada found it very, very funny, because he realized that she did not like the name given by her parents. She said, I was not there in the initiation. I had to miss the initiation. So I don't have any name, she said. And inside her heart, she was inspired by Yamuna Mataji. Such a wonderful devotee, pure devotee. She was really inspired and she wanted a name like that. So then she got initiated and Prabhupada sent her a letter. My dear daughter Mondakini. Mondakini means Ganga. And she was very, very thrilled. How did Prabhupada understand her heart? That she wanted a name like Yamuna Mataji, so he gave her Ganga's name. And that's the greatness of Srila Prabhupada's interaction with his disciples, reciprocation with his disciples. That's why they love Prabhupada so much. And this is why he says, I tried to the best of my capacity to carry out his instructions. Similarly, we should also try to carry out to the best of our ability